Welcome all to Raven's Call Hollow. It is Wednesday, and a new little thing we are going to try to do is a game day. This is the same binder as my collabs for Fridays. So we do have those in the front. Let me grab my tab here. But we are doing... I have 3 in here right now, 3 games. This one is from Superior Budgets, Airport Dash. And then we have Junior's Vacation Quest from April's Fresh Start. And then we have Water Wars, which I am excited about. I printed and laminated everybody's board and cut it out so that I don't have a bunch of envelopes in here, because I will be playing with prop coins for mine. So we got all of them in here, but I am coming in with 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40. Yes, 40. My goal is to put, like, I want to say 10 to 15 in each one, but if I did 15, then only 10 would get one. So, you know, I guess around $12 into each one for now. I do have Saveopoly from Pink Plum Budgeting downloaded. Just didn't get it all printed out yet. So that I do have an empty envelope there in front of the Water Wars that will get that one. Move that out the way for a second. And we are going to roll a D4. Let's see, we got $7 in there. So 2 and 5. The purple dot is where we left off. And for now, the purple dot will continue until we get all the way around the board, and then I'll pick a different color. But I don't want to mark them off yet because I'm debating on how well that will go. We're going to roll a D4 this first time around. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one is $3. I think this is the only one I'm not going to do prop quarters on. 1, 2, 3, or prop coins. We will have to see about that, because I'm sure it can get expensive. 1. So there's a 1. That's a 2. 1, 2. That's an icon. So we stop and grab a coffee, move back 2 spaces. 1, 2. And roll a D6. Alright. So we are going to pull these out. Scoot you over. Let's see what Gryffindor will give us. A 6. Okay. 6 it is. That's a quick one. When it does the move back 2 spaces and roll, I don't think I'll be saving what's on that space as well as the roll itself. So 6, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put those ones back and grab a 5. I'm going to do one more. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 2. And we're going to leave it at that, because that puts us at $12 there. And I didn't dot these. Oh no. We did a 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it was a 3, wasn't it? Oh no. We moved back 1. And back to the 1. Okay, well, I'm going to have to watch. I'll have to figure that out in editing, but there we go. We know that we landed on that one, and we know that the cup has more than 1 bonus to it anyway. So that we'll do that. There we go. All right. I've already got myself confused. It's fine. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough to condense down for another 5. But that is okay. I originally did this way so I could use it as an envelope. But then I decided to put it in my A5 and now it's a double envelope, I guess. Oh, sorry about that squeak. Alright, we've got Junior's Quest. And I didn't grab the board. I'll have to go grab that in a second. I don't know which way we're going here. There we go. That's the one we're gonna get. Hold please. Okay, here we go. Got that there. Put these back in. Alright, let me set the board there. And that also puts extra space between me and the desk. Alright, there we go. We got our board. Let's see, what one did we get? Beach Quest. Alright. Let's see, we used Ducky on Airport, so we'll do the, that says start, right? Yes, that's start. And we are going to do our D4. Yeah, okay. Doesn't specify. 1, 2, tickets. $2. No, we're doing prop coins for this one. Let's see. We'll do the quarters because I believe I've got $9 in quarters and 6 in 50 cents. So what is that? 2? That's 50 cents. Not 2 50 cents, 1 50 cents. Jeez. Let me scoot those back. I'm getting myself scattered. Hold please. Alright. Not marking it off. 1, 2, 3. That's 25 cents. Guess I need to do that so I can keep track a little better. 3. 1, 2, 3. Not on there. That is a 50 cent. Ah! I threw it. There's a 1. Fruit one's not on there. So there's 2. 1, 2. We got our bucket. Sand toys. Check. Check. And that's 25 cents. And 2. Put the 50 cents in it. Do that. That way I can keep track a little better. Put you back on there. 1. Got a lemonade. Oops. Lemonade's not on there. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sunscreen. We do have that one. Do that. That is 2, so 50 cents. Oh, come on. I think I'm throwing them down too fast. Alright, we got our snorkel gear. That is a 1. Okay, we got our quarter over there, not on the board. Another 1. Tickets. It's 3, so that'd be 75 cents. There's 50, 75. And not on there. 1. Looks like either a blanket or a towel. I only see one of those. Never mind. I don't know why I'm trying to look for more on the board. I'm on one. It's not on the quest card. That's what I was trying to figure out. 3, 1, 2, 3. Got us another fruit platter. It is not on our quest. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got us another sand bucket. We're still going to save for it, but we've already got it. So Guess I would mark that off too, since we have it. 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 50 cents. Not on our quest. 1 shorts, not on our quest. 3. 1, 2, 3. Tickets are not on our quest. I should probably see how much money we've put into this so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. 450. 5. 550. And 6. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, 6. The full 6 is accounted for. We can put our prop quarters back up. I am gonna keep going. 3. 1, 2, 3. There's 25 cents for a sub that is not on our list. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another fruit platter. We don't need it. 3. 1, 2, 3. A lemonade. Not on our list. Let's see, we're looking for beach towels and the beach ball. 1. The basket, not on our list. Need a 1. 4. 4. Snorkel gear. Don't need it, but it's a 1. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got our beach ball. And it is 1, so it's a quarter. Check that off. Check that one off. Alright, let's see if we can get those towels. 2. 1, 2. Lemonade. Condense these down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 50-cent pieces. 1, 2, and 3. Almost all the way around. Let's see, where's our next beach towel? Here. 2. 1, 2. We got us a sub. 1. Sand toys we have. 2. 1, 2. More snorkel gear. Alright, we need another 1. It's a 2. 1, 2. 50 cents. Where are we sitting? 1, 2, 3. Okay, try it again. 1, 2, 350. Alright, where's the next set of towels? All the way over here. Alright, we will give it one more shot to get to those towels. 2. 1, 2. 25 cents. I almost put 50 cents down just for the roll instead. Sunscreen. We already have it. So there's 50 cents. When I run out of 50-cent pieces, that's when I know I'm at my $12. 3, 4. Back up there. Sandwich for a quarter. 3. 1, 2, 3. That is our duck for 50 cents. Our floaty. 3. 1, 2, 3. Got our sand toys. That's 50 cents. There. 3. 1, 2. We got our basket. Alright, if we can get these towels, all we need is a 1. It's a 3. 1, 2, 3. We got sunblock for 50 cents. So, that is where we have left off. I think we will just start back at the beginning next time because all we need is that 1. Here, I'll put a dot in this corner and I will debate on that over the next week. That's what I'll do. There we go. And that should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there we go. $12 into that one. Oops. One more one. Alrighty. Alright, let's put our quest card back in here. And we will put it on the back so that we can grab it out easily enough. And then Water Wars, oh, that's the blank one. Water Wars is next. So let me scoot that out of the way. And I have $15 total in prop coins. So 1, 2, and 15. So we'll set that dollar aside just in case. So there's our 15 going in here. All of it's going in the same envelope. And then weird. I need my cards. I have the cards split up into 2 sections because everybody had 2 cards. Our goal is to get through everybody at least once. Afterward, it's free game for who gets hit the second time. That is the plan anyway. Let's see how well that goes. Let's see. 142. Okay, I'm still doing good on time. I'm trying to make sure I don't get too close to school pickup time. Where are we starting? Do we want to roll a die? Let's see. It's 15. No, I'm not going to roll a die. We're going to see where we're starting. Anna Banana Budgets. Over here. There we go. And then we will put her on the bottom. Actually, we'll tuck her in the middle somewhere. That way she's still... Well, I guess technically. No, you know what? Whatever. That's where we're starting. She still has a chance of getting one thrown at her. Ducky seems fair for a water game. So we need to roll. I'm going to keep to my rolling D4. And that's a 1. So that's going to be 25 cents. I didn't account for how big this binder is. Alright. So we'll put an X there because I don't know if I want to mark them off all the way yet. 1, 2, 3. I probably should because then... what side did I do that? Probably should mark them. That wasn't the right one. 2. I probably should mark them off all the way and not hit them again because I wanted to do this as last man standing. 1, 2. She's throwing at Saving with Tiffany. Hop back into the pond. Not on the first 2. So, wait, Tiffany, I passed you. Are we sure? What? Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, blue tab. Blue tab. Haha. Found you. And we are going to start on there. I don't have a whole lot of... I haven't organized this properly. I'll figure this out later. But, yeah. Alright. Anyway. We'll roll it. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll a D4. That's a 2. 50 cents. Mark you off. 2. 1, 2. Already throwing. Goodness. Nope. This stack is for after. Alright, we're throwing at Budgeting with a Ginger. Let me put a dot on this. And dot on this one because that's the bucket we left on. Alright. Budgeting with a Ginger. She is back here. 1 too far. Try again. There we go. Starting off up here. Roll a D4. You said 2. 1, 2. That's 4. So we got, yeah, 4 quarters going in. What side did I mark those on? Right side. Did I do it on 2 different sides? I did. Left side. Alright. We'll do left side the rest of the way if I can. Unless there's something in the middle. I don't know. My brain's getting scattered here. 3. 1, 2, 3. That is 25 cents. Mark it off. Woo, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. That's 50 cents in. And there we go. 2. 1, 2. That is a quarter. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what was that? That was a 1. All right. You almost around. 1. There we go. We are throwing our balloons at Mint Dough Co. Oops. All right, we're going to go ahead and mark that. Set that card up there. There she is. And put our ducky back on the start. 2. 1, 2. Roll a D3. I don't have a D3. It's a 4, so we'll re-roll. 4, so we'll re-roll. Come on now. Alright, there's a 1. Goodness. Gotta be all complicated. Now it gives me a 3. 1, 2, 3. That is 3, so 75 cents. And we mark it. And she's a throwing. Where are we? Who's she throwing it at? Pink Plum Budgeting. Pink Plum Budgeting. There we go. Starting off on the water bucket. Going 1, D6. Girl. Alright. Scoot that one out the way. It's a 6. Eva. Why they always roll 1s for you and I'm getting 6s over here? Alright. 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mark that sucker off before I forget and heaven forbid get us another 6. 1 is 1. I didn't mark that off. 2, 1, 2. It's a 5. 2, 4, and 5. I got 1 50-cent piece left, and then we're going to have to count them all in quarters. 1. There's our last 50. 75. Oh, goodness. Try to organize that a bit. Just a wee bit. Oh, I didn't mark that 3 off, did I? Alright, let's see if she's throwing or going. She's getting hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You did hear me when I said it was last man standing, didn't you? You're doing it all. 1, 2. That's a D4. Oh my goodness. 3. 1, 2, and 3. And there we go. I'll mark that off in a minute. 3. 1, 2, 3. No, we're not doing that. Hold up. Alright, let's mark our D4 off before I forget. And then 3, and then we're skipping the X's. That's already decided now. 1, 2, 3. Go back 2 spaces. 1, 2. Go ahead. All right, we're throwing it. Who are you throwing a balloon at? Save with glow. All right, so we left on that one. I don't need to hold the card. Let's see. Save with glow. There we go. We're going to start on the beginning. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't realize how long these games could potentially take, so I may have to stick to just 3 games at a time. So we will see. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. I wonder if it'd be easier if I did it the other way. I might do that next time. Marker 3 off. 3. 1, 2, 3. We're already throwing the balloon. Who you throwing it at, dear? Blue Kiwi Budgets. Alright. Hop you over there. And she was back at the beginning. And let me see. I can actually poke those back there. Oops, dropped one. There we go. Now I can have this over a little further. 3. 1, 2, 3, y'all. 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move these over here. Said I'd do it next time, but I'm gonna do it this time. See if that helps. 2, 1, 2. That is 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1. We're already throwing the balloon. Who you throwing it at? Punky Panties. Bloop. And we are back here. Put it on the starting bucket. 2, 1, 2. That was 25 cents. I started over there and now I swapped it up on myself. 2, 1, 2. Roll a d6. I'm going back to my Hufflepuffs. See what it says. 2. There we go. 2. See? Hufflepuff power right there. 2. 1 and 2. I hope I ain't got my head all up in this way. I just realized I was leaning forward. 2, 1, 2. We're already throwing our balloons. Who we throwing them at? Crisscross Budgets. Is it gonna hit or miss? Crisscross Budgets. Oh, there we are. Bloop. Alright, are you catching it and throwing it back? Well, you can't throw it back, but 1, 2. Nope. What is it? 3. I got myself distracted. Or not distracted, confused. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so you got hit. Just a bit. Considering I'm rolling a d4, it wouldn't have been possible to hit or miss. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, and we only have 3. So that is where we will stop. And there we go. Yeah. Actually, we have our $1. And since that's a 4 and we only had 3, that would give us 75 cents left. I'm gonna do it. 75 cents back on the table. We'll poke this one in here. Alright. Because I don't want to quit yet. 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, there's our 75 cents. Alright. I guess we will quit for today. But I very much enjoyed that. And I hope y'all did too. We still got quite a few that we didn't get to. So, have to figure out how to mark this. Let me see. I got a blue paper clip. We'll do that, and then we'll put a secondary dot on that, because that is where we left off, and we will start back. And maybe she'll hit that and throw it at somebody else in that stack. Alrighty. That is it for game day. Hopefully, I can keep the chaos at bay, which is a little unlikely because I'm already getting scattered. So we will put these up here, and I may swap those. Well, no, Wednesday, Friday. We'll do that. And these, well, hold on. The rest of this stack that we went through. So we didn't make it all the way through, everybody, but that is okay. We got what we got, where we'll start, and then I'll figure out where to put these for next round. Or I may just shuffle up the same ones. We might do that. Alrighty, so if you noticed, we got some water balloons and then a bunch of balloons. I will have these up on my coffee shop today. Hopefully by the time I get this edited and posted. I don't plan on doing a whole lot of editing except for where I had to go get the board for Junior's vacation quest. But I thought it would be a fun little thing. I'm slightly obsessed with prop coins at the moment. And so I'm like, I need them for everything. And I don't use 75-cent or dollar ones. But if y'all want, I would be willing to find some water balloon icons to make some 75 cents. I just thought it was funny. Like having the little bucket of like personalized, like I pictured a personal sized bucket like my kids do in the summer. They each have their own bucket of water balloons. And then you have the bunch of balloons that you can fill that's like, I think the small bunch of balloons is like 13 balloons at one time. And then the big ones you can get up to like 20 or 25 water balloons filled at once. It's pretty cool. But I thought that was like a neat little transition from the smallest coin to 50 cents. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off here before I ramble some more. 2 o'clock. Okay, I have to go get ready to get my kiddos from school. Hopefully I won't get distracted too much, and I'll get this uploaded sooner than last night's craziness. Yesterday's travel video I got recorded earlier in the day, and then all of a sudden, like bedtime, I was like, oh no, I didn't post this. I need to do that. But anyway, if you have made it this far, thank you, and I appreciate you, and I hope to see you again. Bye.